What's happening, people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to the Dummy Tutorial. And whether you're an experienced player or a beginner at FIFA, this move has to be in your arsenal. I use it nearly every single match. It's just a great maneuver that adds a little bit of variation into your gameplay. And before we get started, for you guys that don't know how to do the dummy, when you're receiving a pass, you're going to be holding the RB button on the Xbox 360, and if you're on the PS3, you're going to be holding the R1 command, so pretty simple stuff. And prior to getting into the clips, let's talk about what I'm going to be showing you guys. So number one, we have utilizing space, and this is really the most simple aspect of using the dummy correctly. You got speedy people, you got a lot of space in behind, bam, dummy, and you can just sprint ahead. It's a great way to use and abuse guys that might not have a ton of skill, but they can run for days. Number two, you've got a quicker turn, and it has a little bit of a different animation here. And some of the slower players, especially with center mids and some of the big physical strikers, they don't turn as smooth as you'd like. However, if you time a dummy correctly, bam, quick turn, and you're on to goal. It's going to be an easy 1v1 situation. And last but not least, number three, we have deception, and I'm also going to talk about momentum. So this move is very deceiving, and you can read your opposition. You can see what the defense is doing and what they're giving you, and bam, you can capitalize. A great way to punish your opponent. And then you have momentum. You're automatically going to be faced up, 1v1 situation. If you're good at skill moves, you can go into skills directly following a properly timed dummy. So let's get started. Jumping into the first set of clips, we've got my main squeeze, Gareth Bale. And as you guys can see, I've highlighted all that space in behind with this big old green rectangle. Makes it very simple, and that's what I'm looking for. When I'm receiving passes up front or down the wings and I have a player like Gareth Bale, Ribery, Robin, Walcott, guys that are just extremely pacey, I want to know, hey, is there space in behind? And that's when I choose to try to use this move. And into clip number two, perfect, I'm just talking about him, we got Ribery. His back line is a little bit spread out, and he gets ditched. Pepe gets blown by, and he's never going to catch up to a player like that. And I know you're seeing me blow by the opposition in some of these, but even if you just freeze your opponent's defense for half a second, players with this much speed are going to be able to use that space. You can almost run a circle around him. It's crazy. And in the last clip, we got Demba Ba. He was on high pressure. I could tell that he was in a very uncomfortable situation, made a bad slide tackle. Very simple stuff. I could have sweated it home, but we could take the easy goal, just walk it around the keeper. As we transition into quicker turns, we've got a fantastic example to start this out, that boy Fellaini. And he's a very slow player in terms of ball skill and turns. He can look kind of awkward in FIFA from time to time. However, I let the ball run. I get it on his strong side, that right foot. He powers it home on the near post. Peter Cech never had a chance. It was always going to hit the back of the net. And then we have another freeze frame here with Asaid. 5-star skill. There's a lot of space in behind him. You should always be letting that go. My opponent defends the middle as he should, but the damage is already done. When you have fast players with skill, it makes things really, really easy. And in the last example, we've got Ibrahimovic, who's a stellar player. However, his turning could be better in FIFA in my opinion, but I let it run, and then I get an easy opportunity to bust out one skill move. I'm gone, and I just have a blast with this one. Top right corner. That's a goal against any keeper in the world. Last up, we have deception and momentum, and in this first clip, I wanted to show you something a little different. My opposition is actually not switched on to the last man. He's just letting the computer play defense for him. The AI didn't cut it. He switches on late, but it's already too late. Gareth Bale is gone, and we get the finish. And a lot of people ask me frequently about jockeying or when your opponent doesn't play defense. A lot of people don't. They don't touch the back line. They just chase back with the midfield. It can be a little bit frustrating. And in clip number two, he's going to move Vincent Kompany into the middle, hoping that I was going to turn to the center to get a better angle, and that turn never happened. And that's just, using this move over time, it gets very instinctive, and you can kind of read the game and see what your opponent is thinking, and it just leaves him for dust. Balotelli near post finish, and it makes him look like a fool. In this situation, my opposition is looking for the overlapping run. He's going to try to go play defense. He never even thought the dummy may be a possibility, and it makes it very simple for Cristiano Ronaldo, who's never going to miss a 1v1 like that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSo9USA. I'm going to have a lot more content come for you ASAP. And drop a comment letting me know what kind of tutorials you want to see. I'm still practicing a lot here for FIFA 14. Pretty excited going forward with my channel. Peace.